The Imperial White City Incubator is a hub of entrepreneurship and innovation that supports startups. We provide shared equipment for those companies in the lab, which allows them to keep their costs down, but also forms a basis of collaboration between the companies. This is also seen across campus, where our companies can access equipment both in the Molecular Science Research Hub and also the Michael Urem building.
As an early stage startup, you just don't really have the funding to get the big equipment. So by being incubated together with other companies, that's been the most helpful.
The incubator, what it offers, first and foremost, are laboratories that are fully fitted out and ready for any company to move into and basically be doing research experiments on day one.
It's providing a ladder at a very small scale. And that's the critical piece for an incubator. It is actually enabling businesses to come in and maybe just rent a bench on a flexible basis. The physical space is important. It's really hard for a startup looking to access wet laboratory space to find that space in a way that works for it.
Developing drugs is a very expensive business, very capital intensive. And what an incubator does is it lowers the barrier to entry. It lowers the cost threshold, very short lease periods and attractive rents that allow companies that maybe haven't got a treasure chest of funding to move in and test some of those key experiments. And that's the thing, is giving as many new technologies the opportunity to be tested.
What a successful business will tend to find is that their property needs will change quite quickly. So they might have invested, say, £150,000 if they've done it relatively cheaply. They may well find in a year's time that they've outgrown that or they need something different. And it's very difficult to spend your time and money converting property when really you should be spending it on the business.
Incubation is definitely more than the provision of laboratory and office space for us. It's also about providing a service, allowing companies to interact with the knowledge base, so Imperial College and other academics, but also each other.
From our perspective, one of the main focuses when we started the company was locating it in a place that would allow us to attract the best national and international talent. And this location in central London seemed like a perfect opportunity.
What's really important about incubators is how they work very closely with institutions that develop that talent. And particularly when you're looking at graduates and postgrads that are thinking about spinning out companies and working with other partners to spin out companies, incubators are therefore very important to give them the skills and the experience that they need through experts and networks that they provide. Without that incubation, not only space, but the networks and the expertise, that talent progression becomes quite difficult.